Now's a great time to build on that relationship with your local media. This is an opportunity to make sure that your community knows what the legislature is up to and how it will affect them. Choose an issue that the impacts are clear, and be honest about what your legislators are or are not doing for you. This is an opportunity to either work either by yourself or with a group of jurisdictions in your area. For instance, in the Northeast and in Snohomish County, we had large groups of cities working with their news media, and it was a really effective way to get attention to our issues.
One of the things that we would ask city officials to do is to talk to their legislators about joining the local government caucus. Ask your legislators to join that local government caucus and be a part of the conversation on to advance city priorities. In the Senate, we're putting together a local government caucus, and so we're talking to legislators this year, forming that now. It would be a good time for you to step in while you're here in Olympia or back home and talk to your senators about being a part of that.
Make yourself a resource for legislators. As city officials, you are the best resource for your legislator. Legislators are bombarded with hundreds of messages a year and have to make decisions on hundreds of issues. And they can't possibly be the experts on every single thing. That's where you come in. You are the expert, and you are the one that can be most effective in relaying your story to your legislator.
One of the things you can do from your hometown to have an impact here in Olympia is talk to your constituents. You and your local legislator share the same constituents, the same residents, the same voters. By talking to them about what's happening in Olympia and how that impacts your community, you can get those people really active and engaged in this process. Take some time when you're at the Rotary Club meeting or the Chamber of Commerce meeting to talk about what's happening in Olympia and how it's impacting your community, and encourage them to get involved. It's a great way to have an impact here in Olympia from your hometown.
So you've heard some great ideas from our pocket guide. We hope you use ones that make sense for you. You could become one of our advocacy all-stars this session. It's really important that city officials, both from home and when here in Olympia, talk to their legislators, do the kinds of things that can tell your story and make a difference not only for your community, but for cities across the state. For those of you who are coming to our City Action Days, we look forward to seeing you. If you haven't made an appointment with your legislator to see them yet, please do that. For those of you who aren't coming, please stay in touch with your legislators and stay in touch with us about what matters to you. We look forward to working this session to do what we can to make this a great state for strong cities.